I think it's because I want to look and feel sexy. And I remember I was watching a TV show a while ago, and one of the commentators of the show, he's like, people go to the gym to look sexy. He's like, people want to feel and look sexy.
Yeah.
And I was just kind of tired of like eating whatever and like feeling sluggish throughout the day, or just taking, getting naked and getting ready to shower and just not feeling sexy.
Mhm.
Um, and so I kind of wanted to turn that around.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm sure lots of people can resonate with that, right? So I really feel sexy. And was there anything else at all in terms of struggles?
Um, I think growing up, like my body weight was talked about a lot. Like I was either too skinny or too slim, and I had, family say like, "Oh, you need to eat a burger. You just need to eat food." But
Mhm.
I realized through this, it wasn't just like eating food. It was like eating the right nutrition, and then getting that metabolism up and burning fat through the right plan that was
Mhm.
able to help me get through this. So
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. And so, absolutely, so having those different, thank you for sharing that, by the way, because all those different comments from people around you that can be difficult, especially from a younger age
oh
as well.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. Um, and what would you say? So, because you shared just now about struggling before with, you've tried things like this before. What have you tried, or what
Yeah.
happened then?
So it's funny because Jared, I joke. Well, I don't joke. Like I tell my friends, I'm like, oh my gosh, this trainer in New Zealand, he's really, really cute. He lives in London, and his program is working for me, and they've seen the change. Like they saw me when I started, here I am now. Um, and before I would just go to an LA Fitness, no shame on LA Fitness, but I would just go in and I would just like, I need a trainer. But what I liked about this was you taking the time to make an individual plan for me. Like, I want pictures of all your food and like in your groceries, Michael. Okay, these are your specific numbers you need to hit. This is how you need to track it. Like the educational aspect of it was huge for me because before I just walk to a gym, they say, do these exercises. And then I'd
Mhm.
go out and eat Chick-fil-A afterwards and Taco Bell. I don't eat too much of that. I don't like I do that sparingly, but like Chick-fil-A is I'm a Southern guy, so that's very much at home. But I like the educational aspect and the check-ins and like the way you give feedback was really helpful.
Yeah, awesome, awesome, Michael. And what would you say? Because I know you shared in the past that you tried, um, you thought you had the doubt. I remember you sharing with me that you tried something like this, but it didn't work for you. You didn't see changes in your body, and those are some of the doubts that were happening before, right?
Yeah, I didn't know the nutrition aspect of it. And so I remember when we first met, I was like, I want someone to like show me and tell me like when I go to Costco or when I go to the store, what should I be buying?
Yeah,
Someone to show me what specific equipment I should be using because when I'd walk into a gym, really intimidated by
yeah.
all of what I like the people going like and just like all of that was very intimidating.
Mhm.
And so it's been really great through this program that you're like, these are the, specific equipment you should be using to get the effect that you want. This is what you need to buy at the grocery store. So I go in, I get what I need, I take care of business, and I get out.
Yeah, amazing, amazing. And
No
let's
depression. Yeah.
let's get to the really exciting part is actually what are the results or changes you have achieved and seen so far?
Um, I um am really shocked that like the body is an amazing thing, and when you stick to the plan, you see
Mhm.
results. And I feel more sexier. I don't know if that sounds
Yeah.
like how do you? I'm saying I feel more sexier when I take my shirt off.
Mhm.
I've still got a ways to
Love
go.
that.
Um, but I'm getting also compliments from people. Whereas
Mhm.
before, I not that I wasn't, but before it wasn't really about my body. Now people like are like, oh my gosh, like someone told me, hey muscles. I was like, okay.
When did this happen? You haven't shared that with me.
I, I was at work the other day and I was wearing like a sleeveless shirt because I work at a place where I wear like gym clothes.
Mhm.
And someone said that to me.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. I had like a really like big model say to me like, your body looks amazing. I was like, oh, thank you, girl, not 2 months ago. Yeah. So, and I'm also amazed too. It's like everyone's body's different, but within, I didn't think that we could do this plan in like 10 weeks. Like, I was like, can your body really transform in 10 weeks? And like
Yeah.
the before and after pictures are not Photoshopped, they are what they are.
Yeah.
And it is really amazing to see that the body can transform if you follow the plan in such a short amount of time.
Yeah. Amazing. That's super cool, Michael. Was there anything in terms of say confidence or any other areas or energy or anything else at all that you've noticed? You don't have to share anything. There's nothing, but
Yeah, how I walk into the gym and how I carry myself has changed. Because I think when you look and when you know that you look a certain way, you feel a certain way, and like the confidence comes from the inside out.
yeah.
Um, I'm not intimidated when I see a bunch of like muscly guys in the gym anymore because I know that's one, not my body. And two, it's like, wow, I feel and look really good. I'm really happy about that. So,
Yeah, amazing. Feeling and looking good for you, right? You're not doing it for anyone else, doing it
oh
for
yeah.
you. Yeah, loving that, Michael. And well, who would you say, in terms of recommendation to take part in the program?
Um, I think people who are unsure that they can do it, but they really want to change their nutrition and change their diet, and they just want to change. Like, because I think at the end of the day, that's what got me through like those hard repetitions when at first I could barely do push-ups, which
Mhm.
is embarrassing. Um,
While you're rocking them
and
now.
now, yeah, and now we're like cranking out almost 60 in the workouts, which is like, whoa. Um, and I think that will help them get through it. Like I really want to change. I really want to start eating healthier,
Mhm.
and feeling better. That
Yeah.
will those people.
Yeah.
And we want to have fun too, because this was fun.
Awesome, awesome. And
Yeah.
what would you say, Michael, is what would your advice be to someone who's, say, not feeling, looking the way they want to make a change, but they're having doubts. They're skeptical if they can do it, whether they can actually transform it, whether it's possible for them.
Yeah, I'd say you can do it. It is possible. Sticking to the plan, and even on moments where you just haven't stuck to the plan and you kind of go off the way a little bit, it's okay. Um, and the mental, like I learned things about my mental strength I didn't know. There was like a shift. I don't remember it. It was one of the exercises where I think like transition from like those like assisted push-ups, and I started seeing like the muscle started building, the repetitions coming, and building up. That you can do it, especially with a trainer that is not. We're not near each other, Jared. I haven't met you in person yet.
Oh, yeah.
But not yet. We will. But the fact that you were able to really hold it to a certain degree and encourage and motivate from thousands of miles away, it is possible to do it through this program.
Yeah. Hey, amazing shares, Michael. Was there anything else you wanted to add before we wrap up
No, I'm just excited, Jared, that we become friends through this, because I remember at the beginning, I was just like, I don't want just like a personal trainer.